I wouldn't call it. What would you say? Afrocentric? Would you say that's the thing we're going?
I ain't heard that word in a long time.
Really? So I feel very accomplished. I feel very proud. I feel very, very myself when I look at your art.
Well, that's what I hope. I want people to see themselves. Yeah, definitely.
So how did that feeling like of raising that awareness with people? How did that kind of come about in your art?
I think that part of that came from the anger of realizing that a lot of black artists during the Harlem Renaissance died penniless, and yeah, it's really still kind of new for black artists to be out here to make a living off images of us, and to still in museums, even though it's not the focus, but black youth don't trip off going to museums because they don't see them.
Yeah.
So that's part of why an emphasis on painting all black subjects, for the majority. I mean, 99.999%. Every now and then there'll be something other, but yeah, we just need to see us because we need to know we had that kind of value that people want to document our life.
Absolutely.
And we get paid for it.
Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
Spike Lee said, film is kind of the segue in controlling our narrative. Mm-hmm. And I feel like film and art kind of go hand in hand.
Absolutely.
And you're doing that. When you're compared to, and I'm pretty sure you've been around greats like that, when you see greats like that and you see the momentum and you see what you're doing, how do you kind of continue to keep elevating yourself? I
just love my craft. Like, I love doing it even if it wasn't a paid gig. Like, I love painting, period. And I have my own standards. So I don't half-ass on myself.
Absolutely.
Whether you're gonna buy it or not is for me. So it has to look the way I need it to look. And the more I do that, the better you get,
Do you actually do self-portraits and things like that, or?
Used to.
Used to? Okay.
Yeah, no longer have any interest.
I figured that.
I still get asked,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, seeing some of the art, like I said, I'm keep referencing art because this is beautiful.
Right.
But seeing some of the art, I'm pretty sure you would have those people who would actually want to come to you and actually say, I would like to get a piece by you that looks like me or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, of course, dollar amount matters if somebody's willing to pay. But a lot of times, portraits are valued as something different. And, I don't want to say it's cheaper because there are artists who charge a lot for paintings. Like my man who did Bayoc, he got paid, but also having done 365 days with Dad, so many people got those paintings and I sold all of them at $200. They think they can come 10 years later and like, hey, you got a piece? And, I want to get another one. Like, well, yeah, I ain't $200 no more. So
Thanks.
That was a social project. Yeah. Right? So that was the price for a reason.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You talked about albums, and of course, you have some album artwork that you've done here. Talk to me about that. How did you kind of get to that point?